I have a buddy of mine who told me once, he says, Eric, I believe your job is to go around the world telling people you can do it, right? He said it in a joking way. And looked at him and said, you're actually accurate. That's exactly what I do. But if you trivialize it that way, then, it sounds real simple, but it's actually pretty complicated. And the reason it's fairly complicated, let me give you this analogy. I had a friend of mine who had who was moving, and his son had a goldfish. Now, my friend's intention was simply to flush the goldfish down the toilet when they were moving away, right? I'm sorry, those are my friends. Okay, but fortunately, he was talked out of that, and he allowed his little boy to take his precious goldfish in his, in the fishbowl to the lake, their local lake, and let the goldfish out into the lake. Now, keep in mind, if you're the goldfish now has the opportunity to have an incredible sized home. Like, the lake is huge. It has everything. If the goldfish ever spent any time of his life complaining about how small this world was, it now has the opportunity to go into the lake and have every experience you can imagine. They took the goldfish down to the lake, let the goldfish out of the lake. The little boy takes the fishbowl, they walk off. He turns around and looks and goes, Daddy, why is the goldfish still in the same spot? And when the goldfish did swim around, it swam in the same way, in basically the same area that it had available to it inside of the fishbowl. Now you will sit there and go, why does that happen? I mean, it's been conditioned. Here's what's so significant about a fishbowl, or more importantly, self-imposed limitations that in the way I'm describing to you, is this. Your reality is only as large as the container you keep it in. So no matter where you go, the bottom line is, there's not a whole lot going on. You have been conditioned to believe that this is all there is, even though there's so much more around you. Now, I tell this story in a good way, talking about the goldfish. You heard me talk about the elephant, and now I relate that to us. Now, you may go, because I do it often. There are some conditioned experiences I've had. There's some things that have influenced me to such a degree. But here's the difference between me and an elephant and a goldfish. Here's the difference between you and an elephant and a goldfish. Is that you can change your mind. You can do something about it. Just like the trainer says, the one fear I have is that the one day the elephant will discover just how powerful it is. I am telling you right now, for many of us in this room, your problems, your challenges, those people who may not be the most supportive of you, they all got one fear. And that one fear is that you one day find out just how powerful you are.